Hi, this is Chris from airwindows, and I'm here showing you a sampler instrument that I've made. This is one of two that are sort of super dark and heavy sounding. The reason for that is they were recorded with essentially kind of like PCM mics, except for it was regular mics tucked into a corner of a room. So rather than having a upfront close sound, this is a real distant sound. Might work for like post-rock or something like that. It's also very heavy hitting because I knew that it was going to be difficult to get the sound through to the mics with them put up in a corner of the room like that. And it sounds kind of like this. This has 5 tom-toms, a kick, a snare, and a variety of cymbals. The cymbals are set up to work with a Roland setup like this. And I've got an alternate kick. For instance, this is the regular kick, but it can get buried a little bit in some mixes, so I have sort of the opposite kick. That's super dry and aggressive, although it's still being mic'd with the same things that the other one was mic'd with. So one thing you'll hear is that the all the toms ring when you really nail the drums, and that's part of the way that it works. Although with the alternate kick that you hear, that's actually not got any of the other drums set up. That was afterwards. The drums all set up sounds like this. I'll also skip back to the alternate kick because this kit uses 4 rototoms and 1 floor tom. So the high 2 rototoms sound like this. You get to pick which ones you want to use. Now, one thing about a set of sounds like this is it's practically like, when the levee breaks or something. So one thing you can do with that is throw on a compressor, such as my Logical here. If you do that, what you get is it's a lot bigger, and things like the kick drum will jump out more. This has Roland style samples, including for the ride, but the ride cymbal that I've got here doesn't have the multiple triggers. It's not a Roland, but these are, and they're fairly decent, simple sounds, but they're super duper dark. That might be a problem for some people. So this is airwindows Kit B. It's sort of the louder and more aggressive version of airwindows Kit A. And hopefully it'll, for 10 bucks, I mean, like, it's not very much, and there's a whole bunch of samples, and they're pretty well recorded. They're pretty distantly recorded as well, but might have a use for it. You can use some other things. It's all very round-robin and multi-sampled and stuff. Who knows? I mean, it's just one thing about it is this is not like ordinary normal samples. It's pretty abnormal, in fact. And if that has a use, what the hey? In any case, thanks for listening. Bye-bye.